Welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speak with me, Shivani Gupta. Massive blow to the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi excise policy case. The Delhi High Court has dismissed Arvind Kejriwal's plea, challenging his arrest by the ED. The Delhi High Court coming down heavily on Arvind Kejriwal, saying the arrest is not illegal. The detailed order of the High Court has really complicated matters for the sitting CM, who has thus far refused to resign. Party's whole election timing and political vendetta charge has also been busted. These were not legal arguments to begin with, but the way the court has smashed these in the order today has left the AAP smarting. In fact, this order would only increase trouble for the party because the Chief Minister has been held prima facie part of the conspiracy to receive kickbacks. Even as the trial happens, he can no longer claim to be squeaky clean. The court also made it clear that being Chief Minister does not accord anyone any extra legal privileges, another argument falling flat. Aam Aadmi Party continues to question the ED probe and has said that not a single penny has been recovered so far, but the questions are now mounting on them. How long can they delay the inevitable? How long can the Chief Minister resist resigning and run the government from jail? How long can the Aam Aadmi Party and Arvind Kejriwal continue to cry vendetta? We take that question to our guests in just a bit. Now, the Delhi High Court order has come as a big setback for the Aam Aadmi Party, as I said, and I'm just going to take you through the breadth of this order, which is very scathing in its observations that have been made by the court today, and this is why this is going to be high trouble for the Delhi Chief Minister, even as they look forward to approaching the Supreme Court. So this is what the court has said today, that the material collected by ED reveals that Arvind Kejriwal conspired with others. So prima facie, they found enough evidence against him that Arvind Kejriwal is involved in his personal capacity as well as the convener of the Aam Aadmi Party. They've also gone on to question this whole AAP narrative and argument that only approver statements are being used to implicate somebody like a sitting Chief Minister. So this is what the court said on that granting pardon to an approver is not ED's domain. This is a judicial process, and therefore, if you cast aspersions on the pardon that any approver may get, you are casting aspersions on the judge itself. They also went on to say that the law of the approver is very old law, preceding many born in the courtroom today. The court also went on to say that yes, there will come a stage when you can question and cross-examine MS Reddy or Sarath Reddy, but that appropriate time or stage will come later. At this stage, there is no need to question those approver statements. The contention that Arvind Kejriwal could have been questioned through VC, what AAP or Arvind Kejriwal's legal defense has been, has also been rejected by the court today. In fact, the court went on to say, it is not for the accused to decide how the investigation will be done. The court also went on to say, court will not set two sets of laws, one for the commoners and one for public servants. And this is where we've been debating this whole premise of the Aam Aadmi Party too. Does it behoove the Aam Aadmi Party to be asking for special privileges? Because look at what the court has said. There cannot be any specific privilege for anyone, including the Chief Minister, when it comes to matters like these. They've also gone on to say that the arrest and remand are to be examined as per law and not as per timing of elections, which is the other big argument made by the Aam Aadmi Party, even the India Bloc alliance partners. Challenge to timing of arrest in absence of any malafide on part of ED is not sustainable. They go on to say ED was in possession of enough material which led to the arrest of Arvind Kejriwal. Therefore, all process was followed. Non-joining of probe by Arvind Kejriwal, the delay caused by him also impacted others who are in judicial custody. So the court did not look at it very favorably. Now, this is on the political aspect. The court order, the judge's order says that judges are bound by law, not politics, and judgments will be given on legal principles, not on political considerations. Remember, a lot of political parties have been talking about how there is heat on them because elections are approaching and agencies are hyperactive, but that's not a legal argument. present case is not between central government and Kejriwal, but between Kejriwal and the Enforcement Directorate. And the court also went on to say that rigors of Section 70 PMLA are attracted in this case. So let me just break down what Section 70 of the PMLA means, and while this is greater trouble for Arvind Kejriwal, in fact the court ratifying this section today has effectively ratified the ED's argument. What is this act, or what is Section 70 of the PMLA? It basically refers to the vicarious responsibility of an individual in a case pertaining to a company. It says, for example, that every person who at the time a controversy was committed was in charge of and was responsible to the company for the conduct of the business of the company as well as the company shall be deemed responsible or guilty of the contravention and shall be liable to be proceeded against and punished accordingly. Now, this is the section that has been invoked against Arvind Kejriwal by the ED in this case because his party allegedly received kickbacks for election funding, and he's the convener of the Aam Aadmi Party as well. So, this is why the ED has said that not just individually but even vicariously as the head of the so-called company, in this case the Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal is guilty. The court has ratified Section 70 of the PMLA application in this case. Now the court order comes just 10 days before the 2024 general elections phase 1, and this is going to be some trouble not just for the Aam Aadmi Party but also for the India Alliance per se. Let me break down why politically it is also very significant. So first of all, remember, Arvind Kejriwal is not alone. Even parties like the Congress that he has not seen eye to eye with in the past have come out in support of Arvind Kejriwal, questioning the timing. Now, all of them have been attacked as parties that have a taint of corruption on them and are banding together. And this is a setback for all of those parties ahead of the first phase of elections. Now, Aam Aadmi Party's political vendetta charge is crumbling. This is the Delhi High Court that has absolutely rubbished those arguments. It also affects Arvind Kejriwal's Kattar Imandar or squeaky clean image, right? And at least till he proves himself to be innocent, that image is dented. The opposition's claim of ED being used as a political tool, particularly at the time of elections, is also not being bought by courts at least. There is no such reference or any judgment or order or observation by courts in India. Chances of the Lieutenant Governor now stepping in to dismiss this government increase because it seems like the Chief Minister is going to be behind bars for some time. His custody is going to end a little bit later in April, but of course, given the arguments that the ED has made, it looks like it could be a long haul for him, particularly with the Delhi High Court ratifying the sections that have been applied or invoked by the ED. So with this setback, will that vendetta cry fall flat? We'll take that to our guest joining us in just a minute.
अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की फोटो बाबा साहब अम्बेडकर जी के साथ, शहीद भगत सिंह जी के साथ लगाई थी। वो बहुत बड़ा पाप था। आपको पब्लिक तौर पर दोनों हाथ जोड़कर और ये जनतक तौर पर एक वीडियो पोस्ट करनी चाहिए और बताना चाहिए कि आपसे ये गलती हुई है।
गवाहों के ऊपर दबाव डाला गया, गवाहों को मारा गया, उनके ऊपर ये दबाव बनाया गया कि वो अपनी पुरानी गवाही बदल के वो गवाही दें जो ईडी कह रही है, जो केंद्र सरकार की एजेंसी कह रही है।
Joining us on the show today, Tuhin Sinha, national spokesperson of the BJP, Anmol Panwar of the Aam Aadmi Party. Also with me, Satendra Singh is former Deputy Director of the Enforcement Directorate. I do thank you for your time. Anmol, I begin with you. Virtually every argument you have made politically has fallen flat in court. These are not legal arguments and they clearly did not work in favor of Arvind Kejriwal. But because you haven't managed to get a relief or even a semblance of some sort of sympathy from the court as far as this arrest is concerned, it just goes on to say that it goes on to show that these arguments will work politically only as much.
I disagree with you, Shivani, because similar arguments were raised when the bail of Mr. Sanjay Singh was heard on 7th of February 2024. But when the matter reached the Honorable Supreme Court on 2nd of March 2024, the Honorable Supreme Court demolished the entire case, and it clearly made some very startling observations that not a single penny has been recovered and there's no trace of proceeds of money. And if the Enforcement Directorate still fights the case on merits, then the Honorable Supreme Court has to make some serious observations as per the mandate of Section 46 of the PMLA Act, stating that even prima facie no offence has been made. And as far as this case is concerned, we respect the institution, but we disagree with the order passed by the Honorable Delhi High Court. There's existence of different levels of judiciary in India to ensure that if a mistake is committed by a lower court, then the higher court can step in and correct that mistake.
No, fair enough.
So
of course, you'll have the right to take
Supreme
this to the
Court.
Supreme Court. And I think Saurabh Bhardwaj or somebody else from your party did say that you're going to do that as quickly as possible. Jasmine Shah has said that, as quickly as possible, possibly even today, tomorrow. So all of that is fine. But aren't you confusing Sanjay Singh's case with Arvind Kejriwal's case? The sections applied against them are a little bit different. Their liability, what they're being accused of, is entirely different. Sanjay Singh's main case is that he was given in cash parts of those proceeds of crime or bribe or kickback. That's not the charge against Arvind Kejriwal. The charge against Kejriwal is that he is the kingpin of this conspiracy.
Shivani, it's been more than 2 years and ED is still fishing for evidence. Not a single penny has been recovered despite 500 raids and 1,000 witnesses and a 50,000 page charge sheet. And let me tell you, it's very relevant. The order dated 30th October 2023. Let me read out paragraph 12, which says that Enforcement Directorate is not even aware about the law because Section 70 cannot arise at all. It is specifically for the companies. And
Yes,
when
but the court
AAP
has
is
ratified
registered
that
under
section
Representation
today.
of
You're
People
quoting
Act,
a different
let me
once again,
no,
you're
not at all.
going back on a different
Not
order,
at
but
all.
the court
Let
order
me-
today. Let's discuss the court order today, Anmol. You say that not a penny has been recovered. Now the
Shivani,
ED has
please,
already made an
let me-
argument in
let
court
me complete.
that all of that money has been spent. But remember, the court today has said in its order that the trail, we've seen the documents, we've seen the statements, and the trail has been established. I know this is prima facie, and I know this is not the trial, but this is an admission by the court.
Not at all, Shivani. Let me tell you why this case is zero. Because at times when it becomes almost impossible to obtain evidence, it is at that point of time when there is dearth of evidence, when there is lack of evidence, and this is a classic case wherein after 2 years of investigation, when there was no evidence, then the four approvers, they enters the scene at this point, and one of them was threatened and coerced,
Okay.
P. Sharad Reddy,
Okay,
who
I
gave
think
60
I've
crore
played
rupees to
out
the BJP.
what,
The
court
other
said on the
approver-
approvers. No, I know, we've been through this. The court has gone into that argument that the Aam Aadmi Party has placed today. They've said you'll have an appropriate opportunity to question those statements, but you cannot question the very concept of an approver. And if an approver was given pardon or not, or in some cases bail or not, that's a judicial process, not an ED process. But I will grant this much, that yes, if the ED does not oppose a certain individual's bail, then it becomes easier for them to get bail, which was the case in Sanjay Singh's case as well. I'll park that. But Tuhin Sinha, how do you respond to the fact that this is just the Delhi High Court? The Supreme Court could have a differing opinion. It has happened before and it could happen again.
What do you mean? First of all, Shivani, a very happy Chaitra Navratri to you, to the co-panelists and to the viewers. What do they mean? It is just the Delhi High Court. As you very rightly pointed out, the charges, are different against Arvind Kejriwal and Sanjay Singh. There is a difference between key conspirator, the kingpin, and a collaborator. So I think this difference should be very clear in the minds of Aam Aadmi Party. Now the point is, today's observations of the High Court was so scathing, was so ruthless, that it should be a reality. It should serve as a reality check for the Aam Aadmi Party. It vindicates the ED action, and some of the observations, as you pointed out, it very clearly says that it is not for the ED but for the courts to decide whether an approval should be granted. Should be granted pardon.
Right.
Number two, it upholds or it validates the sections of the PMLA imposed against Arvind Kejriwal, and most importantly, it very clearly says that there is evidence of Arvind Kejriwal being involved in the conspiracy and that of ED being in possession of adequate substance. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party has this habit of constantly bringing in, but where is the money trail? I am telling you, let's take an imaginary situation. Today, tomorrow, even if a money trail, I'm giving you an imaginary situation, is not established. If money laundering is conclusively established, then the case stands the way it is. There are cases where a murder happens, but the body is not discovered because the criminal is too clever or is too sly to dispose of the dead body. Even in those cases, prosecution goes ahead and conviction has happened. This could be a similar case, but ED action today stands completely justified by the ruling of the High Court, and it is time for Aam Aadmi Party to introspect, because it's clearly endgame Kejriwal and party.
I'll come to the political implications in just a bit. I want to go across to Satendra ji, who's former Deputy Director of ED. सत्येंद्र जी, ये सवाल बार बार आम आदमी पार्टी उठा रही है कि 2 साल से इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रही है, एक भी पैसा नहीं मिला है, किसी के अकाउंट में नहीं मिला है, किसी के घर में नहीं मिला है, अनअकाउंटेड कोई कैश नहीं मिला है, तो ऐसा कैसा मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग का केस है ये?
शिवानी जी, मैं एक बार पहले भी कह चुका हूं कि मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग केस के अंदर एक्चुअल रिकवरी की कोई जरूरत नहीं है। ऑफेंस ऑफ मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग को एस्टेब्लिश करना है कि क्राइम हुआ, उससे प्रोसीड जनरेट की गई और फिर उस प्रोसीड्स को लेयर किया गया डिफरेंट तरीके से। तो ये जरूरी कि एंड पॉइंट पे वो मनी रिकवर हो, लेकिन यदि वो चेन स्टेब्लिश हो गई है तो मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग का ऑफेंस स्टेब्लिश हो गया है। इस केस में जैसा कहा जा रहा है कि गोवा में इलेक्शन थे, अब यदि वो पैसा गोवा के इलेक्शन में खर्च हो गया तो वो कहाँ मिलेगा? चुनाव में आपको पता है कि किस किस तरह के खर्चे होते हैं और कितना अकाउंटेड खर्च किया जाता है, ये सबको पता है। आप किसी गांव के आदमी को पूछेंगे, वो बता देगा कि लिमिट को क्या है और खर्चे कैसे होते हैं, क्या किए जाते हैं। क्योंकि फिर एक दूसरे आरोप लगाए जाते हैं कि कोई कहता है किसी ने शराब बांटी, कोई कहता है किसी ने ये बांट दिया, तो वो कहां से आता है? वो किसी बैंक खाते से नहीं निकलता है पैसा, तो वो पैसा कभी रिकवर नहीं होगा। लेकिन जहां तक मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग केस की बात है, वो एस्टेब्लिश प्राइमा फेसाई हो चुका है। मैंने एक बार पहले भी आपके चैनल पे भी ये बात कही थी, आज माननीय उच्च न्यायालय ने उस पर मोहर लगाई। तो केस के और हर केस का अपना अलग अलग फैक्ट्स होते हैं, एविडेंसेज होते हैं। अब ये कंपेयर करना कि एक्स को बेल हुई तो कोर्ट ने कहा, वाई को हुई तो ये हुआ, जेड में ये हुआ। आज तो जो ए है, हमें उनकी बात करनी है कि उनके खिलाफ कितने एविडेंसेज है और क्या केस है। और मैं पहले भी कहता रहा हूं कि हमारी संस्थाओं पे विश्वास कीजिए। जिस तरह हाईकोर्ट को कोई राजनीति से लेना देना नहीं है, ईडी को भी लेना देना नहीं है। ईडी के अधिकारी जो काम कर रहे हैं वो काम कर रहे हैं जो उनको पीएमएलए में मैंडेट मिला है।
Well, certainly in this case, their reputations are on the line. I will just only add that much, because if a lot of these cases fall flat, particularly on opposition leaders, then certainly, if not the integrity completely of the ED or ED officials concerned, then certainly the neutrality of the ED will come under question. And more, I come back to the political question. Now, is arresting a chief minister a problem? The court is saying, no, you are not special. Don't ask for special privileges. Is the timing of the arrest a problem? The court is saying no, the elections have nothing to do with us. Political considerations, not my problem. The court is saying this is about legality, not about political considerations. The fact that approvers I have given statements, the court is saying wait, and you will get a time to, act on that as well. But you look at the very political arguments that have been used in Arvind Kejriwal's defense, and they've not worked. How do you go to the public and still say, ki, oh no, we are being victimized here?
Because Shivani, the public has evidence, and I'm showing you this very relevant information which was published in a national daily, which says that since 2014, 25 opposition leaders facing corruption probe crossed over to BJP, and 23 of them got reprieve. That is the reality of this so-called central government, and the agencies working at the behest of Bharatiya Janata Party are targeting only the opposition leaders. And people of Delhi are very intelligent and wise enough, and they know the reality that how these agencies are being misused to specifically target the ones who are posing serious threat to the electoral prospects.
So, you want to respond to that, because this is fundamentally the discussion ahead of elections. How is the public perceiving this action on opposition leaders?
No, if you are corrupt, action will happen against you. You are mentioning about 25 leaders who crossed over. Fact is, there are 5,000 cases of PMLA which beyond the preliminary
enforcement directorate to action on
these
leaders
like
as well.
this. Have the basic courtesy. Have the basic courtesy. Please, don't.
You are sending some to Rajya
There are
Sabha, you are
5,000
giving some
cases
Lok Sabha tickets.
which have not gone beyond the preliminary investigation.
Why did you
because
give
money laundering cases
Lok
are
Sabha
always
ticket to
very complex.
Mr. Naveen Jindal?
But the ones which are getting caught, the ones where cases are going to its logical conclusion are the ones where these people were too brazen.
You gave
So it is not about 25 people who crossed over. There are 5,000 cases which have not moved beyond the preliminary investigation, because that is how complex the money laundering cases are.
Yes, Anmol.
See, Shivani, the Honorable Finance Minister a few weeks back agreed on a TV show that all the tainted leaders are welcome in our party, and that Bharatiya Janata Party has no problem. Their own president, Bangaru Lakshman, was convicted for 4 years by a special court, by a special CBI court.
No, she did not
So
say
now
that.
they are talking about, they are giving
She did
lectures
not
on
say
morality.
that.
We are the only party. We are the only party in which
she did not say that. She said
in last 10
everybody
years,
is welcome. We will take
in
an
last 10
appropriate
years,
call.
more than
we will
250
take an appropriate call, but it
were
is
filed
the party
against
is
us.
written. Everybody,
But
she did
we
not say
got
that. Please don't
acquitted by
misquote
the
like
court
this.
in almost more than
I
200
think,
cases.
Shivani, on a more serious note, I think this is a day when the Aam Aadmi Party should feel embarrassed after the Delhi High Court, has passed a scathing remarks.
Should I play the video for you?
Which used to hold protest at
Mr.
Ram Leela
Sinha, should I
Maidan
play
against
the
Lalu
video
Yadav
for you?
and the Congress Party.
The whole country
Today they
saw
shared a dice with
that
Lalu
the
Yadav
finance
and Congress
minister
Party at the
admitted.
same Ram
One
Leela.
second.
And
I
even
think
his
it is time
husband,
the
Mr.
Aam Aadmi
Parakala.
One
Party should
second. I think the
ponder.
argument cuts both
categorically
ways. One
said
second. The argument on corruption and public perception cuts both ways. Gentlemen, just hold on. Just hold on. If the BJP faces naturally questions of what happens to your stand on corruption when you take tainted individuals, fine. The scams they may be accused of didn't happen under your governments, but you are still taking them people in who have been accused of grave misconduct and corruption. So that question will definitely go to the BJP. Similarly, the question, Anmol, that will come to the... I'll come to you, Tuhin. I'll come to you. Similarly, the question that will come to the Aam Aadmi Party, Anmol, is, which you cannot escape, is that just 10 years ago, Arvind Kejriwal was the face of India against corruption. He said, if you have a charge against you, you should step down. Today, he's not stepping down despite being weeks in jail and more time in jail possibly.
Shivani, because this case is false and fabricated, because the entire nation knows that Mr. Kejriwal has been falsely implicated in this case.
What about the times that
What
Mr.
if I make
Kejriwal
an
accused his
allegation?
political
What if-
opponents
No.
and never proved anything? What about those times?
See, when it is very evident that not a single penny has been recovered, there's not a single piece of corroborative evidence,
Doesn't matter.
then the question of morality itself becomes irrelevant. And this is the only party. In last 10 years, more than 250 cases were filed against the AAP leaders. and in more than 200 cases we have been acquitted, and the others will also meet the same fate. CBI raids were conducted in 2015, 2016. More than 400 files were scrutinized of the AAP government. But what did they find? Not a single piece of evidence, not a single corruption charge against any of the AAP leaders. The same Comptroller and Auditor General of India in 2019 said that this is the only government which is running in surplus.
Okay,
and
all
it's
of
the
that
only
is not
honest
just,
government
all of that
in our
is
country.
Not, all of that.
This was
First of
a
all, there are
certificate of honesty
there are
from
multiple
a
scams
central
against the
government
Delhi
agency.
government that are being investigated. Plus, all of that is not answering the question why you're not getting any relief from courts. The minister concerned at that time, Manish Sisodia, continues to be in jail, and the chief minister now, prima facie, the Delhi High Court is saying conspired with the others and is vicariously responsible because he was the Aam Aadmi Party convener. But Tuhin, I bring the same question to you. Now please respond without over speaking over each other.
Shivani,
Yes.
Shivani, you raised a very relevant point. Can I answer that?
Yeah, very quickly before I go to Tuhin.
See, para 12, it very clearly speaks volume about the shoddy investigation of Enforcement Directorate. It says that there's an assertion that DOE has relied on evidence and material that a portion thereof 45 crores was transferred through Hawala for the Goa election and used by AAP, a political party which is a jurisdiction person. AAP is not being prosecuted. The charge that the appellant is vicariously liable in terms of Section 70 cannot be alleged and has not been argued. These are the observations made by the Honorable Supreme Court dated 30th October 2023.
Yeah, but you are
And
you're quoting the dated order.
The findings
this
of the Delhi High
investigation
Court
has gone on
also
since
remain
then.
the same
You're quoting something from 6 months ago. I shouldn't have to tell you this. Of course,
No,
the
in
court
the
has been
same
presented with
court
different
ruling,
arguments
you know,
now, and the court has
But,
decided differently.
the observations
First of all,
by the
till that
Supreme
time
Court
in
still
October,
remain
one second,
relevant.
till that time in October, Arvind Kejriwal was not accused. Now the ED in court has clearly accused him of multiple things. And they have gone on to say that he is vicariously responsible as well. Now, you make your arguments in court. I have no problem against that. But court is not buying those arguments. Certainly, your lawyers could have quoted this order in court too. But I want to go across to Tuhin. Tuhin, please respond on the charge, on the perception of, fighting against corruption. What happens to the BJP fight when some of these individuals join you?
Well, I'll just respond to that. First of all, I'm aghast that, he's reading from 30th October 2023 order, when in the same Supreme Court order, very clearly the words are mentioned that a money trail of 338 crores stands tentatively established. I mean, Aam Aadmi Party is behaving like a party of educated
Let me
idiots.
clarify it.
Questioning the
It
wisdom
does not
of the
say
courts.
that the money trail
They're
has been
questioning the
established to
wisdom of
Mr.
the
Kejriwal or
court.
Mr.
It's been
Sisodia.
14 months since
Please
Manish
do not
Sisodia is in jail.
misread
Now
the
he
judgment.
barges in every time I start speaking.
Get your facts correct.
Okay,
No,
please.
you
One
are
by one. I have
questioning
limited
the
time.
wisdom
Tuhin and
of
I,
the
please.
court,
Tuhin and
which
I
has
also
repeatedly
want to go to
extended the
Satyendra.
jail term of both Manish Sisodia and Arvind Kejriwal. Now, Shivani, coming to your question.
Yes.
Fact is, there are two kinds of allegations. One, in politics, allegations are made. But then, of all the people who have taken, was there an FIR against Praful Patel? I'm asking you a simple question. Was there any case against Himanta Biswa Sharma? In fact, Himanta Biswa Sharma has filed a defamation suit against the person because only one.
But who's going to file those
He was
cases?
called for
Agencies
questioning
that report to
also
your
as a
government.
witness, and that also. Sorry?
Who's going to file those cases?
Please come again.
Agencies that report to your government.
No, agencies are absolutely free to pursue all of those cases. I'm just giving you point by point of the individuals whose names keep dragging in. Not a single FIR exists against those people. In fact, Himanta Biswa Sharma has filed a defamation suit against this person because only on one occasion he has been questioned, that too as a witness, not as an accused. So these people keep propping up a few names, but fact is
There are
they are
many
factually
others,
challenged.
including Ajit Pawar
Even when
as
it
well.
comes to
No, there are many others. I don't think this is going to be
there
a winning
is there any
argument.
FIR against him?
No, there is not
Is
going to be a
there
winning
any
argument for the
FIR against
BJP
him?
because there are multiple individuals who have joined. I just want to quickly go
No,
across to
okay,
Satyendra ji
fine.
and give him
I'm
30
giving
seconds.
you-
Satyendra
okay,
ji, from
let
what
me-
you have
if
seen
you think that is
transpiring
not available-
in this case, अभी तक जो भी legal proceeding इस केस में हुई है, चाहे वो अरविंद केजरीवाल को लेके हो या बाकी प्रोटैगनिस्ट को लेके हो, क्या आपको लगता है कि ईडी का केस स्ट्रांग है अभी?
जी हाँ, देखिए, ये जो स्टेज है, जो बेल की स्टेज है, अरेस्ट की स्टेज है, यहाँ सिर्फ प्राइमा फेसाई प्रूव करना है इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग ऑफिसर को कि देयर इज ऑफेंस ऑफ मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग का हुआ है। तो ये भी सस्पेक्ट है, मैं अभी भी कन्विक्ट नहीं कर रहा हूं। देखिए, कन्विक्शन तो जब प्रोसिक्यूशन कंप्लेंट होगी तब होगा। ये प्राइमा फेसाई प्रूव है कि ये मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग का अपराध में ये लोग शामिल है, इसीलिए इनकी जमानत नहीं हो रही है। और जमानत हो भी जाती है तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि इन्होंने अपराध नहीं किया है
जी।
संजय सिंह जी की जमानत हो गई तो उसका मतलब ये नहीं उन पर मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग का मुकदमा नहीं चलेगा।
No, absolutely. Just like bail is not proof of innocence, similarly, the fact that no bail is being given is also not proof of conviction, and vice versa. So we have to be very careful when we make our points. I do thank our guests for joining us.